Several public sector unions are concerned they are not speaking in one voice. They've been trying to hammer out a deal at the Public Service Coordinating Bargaining Council. So let's check on the points of contention and if unions can find the same hymn sheet with Reuben Maleka. He's the Acting Deputy General Manager at the Public Service Association. And Reuben, thank you so much for your time and good morning to you. What is actually on the table here, just in terms of, I suppose, unions not speaking in one voice? Where do you think the clash is coming from, or I suppose the miscommunication?
Good morning to Mel and good morning to the viewers at home. Yeah, first of all, let me clarify the fact that the trade unions itself, it is not a strange thing that you'll find that different unions have got different mandates. We have, in fact, if you know, Tumelo, last year, that the PSA as a trade union alone had a mandate to go on strike. We went on strike as the PSA. And later on, we saw that this year, the other trade unions also embarked on industrial action. And at that time, the PSA had mandate from its members to say that, look, we know that this is the beginning of the year. Come 1st of April, would want a salary increase. Therefore, go and make demands. And it happened that when we went to make demands, other trade unions did not have any mandate to start with negotiations. However, majority of trade unions had a mandate to start with negotiations. And that's where we are today, where we are sitting with an offer of employer of 7.5%, which is in a mandating process. And I must state to Melo that there's also misconception about the offer, where there are certain, trade unions that are giving a wrong information about the 7.5. The 7.5%, let me outline it this way, to say that if you put it on a sliding scale offer, the level 1% employee would get 14%. If you put on average the middle one, which is level 7, the person will get 7.7% plus 3.3%, which is about 11%. So if you compare the current offer that is on the table and look at the history of the PSCBC, go back up until 2010. The last offer that was ever close to 10% for an employee was in 2010. And that now is happening in 2023. So we don't understand when there's, peddling of misinformation that the offer is actually less than 7.5% because the cash gratuity is the money that is already been there.
Cash gratuity was... Reuben, if I may just come in there. Usually, oftentimes when unions go to negotiations for wage increase, it's because of the cost of living, the inflation rates, the cost of living spiraling out of control. Do you think that this offer that is tabled right now will be able to almost give some relief to workers when we're talking in the context of, cost of living and, inflation rates are currently increasing?
Obviously, Tumelo, look, our demand is 10%. And if you make a demand of 10%, and when the employer gives you an offer and you put it into a scale, you find that there are certain majority of the lower levels employees that obviously are in need of serious money, are actually getting even above 10%. Why would you say that it's not a better offer? And that is what we are doing right now, to say, look, we have managed to get a better offer for our members, and we want our members to give us a mandate. And we cannot lie and want to give impression as if the employer is giving us old money. We all know that the cash gratuity comes from the time when we are in COVID. We could not strike at the time, and hence we accepted a cash gratuity of an amount of 1,000 rand that each and every employee must pocket. And now that 1,000 rand is converted into a pensionable increase. It has never happened that at a single go of a resolution, any of an employee has ever received 1,000 rand that is pensionable. And that is exactly what is going to happen right now. That workers going forward, their money is going to be pensionable. They're going to receive this money permanently going forward. So how do you now want to peddle a lie to say that no, therefore the workers are not benefiting? This is the best or one of the offers that has never happened in the PSCBC. That has never, the last time we get this kind of an offer was a 10% for sliding scale on lower levels, that then in 2010. So we are busy mandating, and our structures our members are behind us, and they've accepted that, no, look, if this is the best offer that can be acceptable, we are going to accept it. We gave our members until this today on Friday. And as we speak right now, we are busy receiving mandates, and we'll be able to consolidate by the weekend. And if the mandate is positive, we'll execute the mandate according to the members that have given us the mandate.
All right, so that's what you're waiting upon right now. Just before I let you go for clarity, that's when the deal will officially be agreed on in black and white, ink on paper. You're just waiting for those mandates in the meantime.
Absolutely. Once our mandate is complete, midnight, we know that the members have given a line of march. We are not going to dilly-dally. We are going to conclude the resolution if the mandate is positive. And we are confident that the mandate is positive, given the steps that we already have. And we will be waiting for other trade unions to conclude their processes. And any other trade union, whether they are part of these particular negotiations, and if their members have got a particular mandate, we respect that particular mandate. But the PSA members, because we speak on behalf of members, and we are a democratic trade union, we cannot do anything outside of the scope of our members. And our members are giving the line of march, we'll march on that line.
We'll leave it then. I appreciate you speaking to me about this. Reuben Maleka, the acting Deputy General Manager at the Public Service Association, thank you so much for your time.